Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Craig's Garage. Apologies for the location. I do not have a desk phone stand yet, or anything I can use to record better. So I got you guys mounted to the top of my desk here. We're not working on cars today. I wanted to move forward a bit and try something different. I was given an Xbox One from one of my buddies because he's upgraded, and I wanted to clean this and put it on my shelf as like just a showing piece, something in like a trophy case style design eventually when I get to there. And I wanted to do a video because this thing has been sealed shut since 2014. So if my math is correct, that would be 11 years. It's never been cleaned, and it's been ran almost daily. So I get the honor of opening this up since the last person that built it, that amount of time in between. So without further ado, we're going to dive straight into this. I saw a quick video on how to pull this apart, but we pretty much just start here, pop this panel off. There's something in there we got to pull off, and then pop the back off, and then I kind of know how to do the rest. So you're gonna need pretty much your standard like controller bits and what, pry tool, maybe a flathead, kind of everything as you go along. So we're gonna just pop the back off. That went a lot easier than I thought. I will take that. Oh yeah, signs of hasn't been open in ages. Let's get you zoomed in on that guy. See, when we hit this guy with the dust can, it should go away just like that. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, after you get the panel off, this guy has to come off. Okay, don't do that. I just inhaled something I probably shouldn't have. But flip it into the back. You got your warranty sticker. Now, I don't really personally care about the warranty sticker, so I'm going to cut it. But it's still there, so I'm going to use my dull knife that isn't sharp enough to cut, so we're going to go and steal this flathead. It's a little bit smaller anyways. Says your warranty sticker. I don't think they're going to be warrantying this anytime soon. So, alright, so I was told you gotta pop this guy apart. There's going to be some pins and what? This is where that pry tool come in. Yeah, so you pop it. You're going to keep pressure on it because there's going to be pins. And then there's going to be one underneath the warranty. Should be. Might have came off already. I'm just going to kind of keep going along. You know, these pry tools suck. We're going to go old school and just stick a screwdriver into here. I really don't want to wreck this. That's a very good. Oh, okay, there goes the pry tool. Well, okay. Do I have another one? I do not. Okay, I did find another screwdriver though. So we're gonna just keep on going. I am no master at this. This is my first time pulling one of these Xboxes apart. But that's okay. Let me scoot you guys over a bit. And just so this guy doesn't pop back up, we're gonna stick a screwdriver in there. And then we're not prying on our fingers too much. So we're just gonna perfect. Alright. That guy's ready. In theory, the top should. Yep. So, come right off. Let me just double check we're not wrecking anything here. Because there's a cable that runs on the inside of this here. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's gonna be a beautiful sight when we pop this off. Let me there we go. Holy crap. That ain't too bad. Don't want to wreck this guy. Yeah, I can actually borrow your guys' help here. You guys are gonna go into zoom mode here. We can actually get a personal in this guy's view. So we don't want to wreck this guy here. See, there we go. Now, that's the lid. Comes straight off. That guy is dirty. Let's get a closer look up in here. Turn them lights on, they get a little bit more room up in here. So, we need to pop this guy off. I believe this is for our internet. And then these two pieces here. So, this is a simple pop off, kind of like a controller. Yep, and then this guy you're just gonna slide up. See, there you go. So then you're gonna need your your screwdrivers that have them little center holes in them. Now, I do not know if I have one that fits. Maybe this guy right here, please fit. Oh, we're back in business. So it'll be this guy. Make sure you put your screws in a good spot. I'm going to keep them kind of organized in the back here. So apologies for the mess. And then we got these big guys here with kind of your flat washer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. I'll kind of count as we go. So I'm gonna put you guys back up, and then we'll go through this together. All right, now we gotta get these screws out. Just talked about that. No point in me repeating myself. Oh, they are tights. They are very tights. Oofed. Of course, I'm using a screwdriver that's looser than a V8 that's been down a drag strip too much. So we might having to oof. You know what? We're putting leverage on it. Vice grip time. Just like working on an old car. I just needed some leverage. Oops. Oh man. I think I just wrecked my screwdriver. Alright, we can at least get these guys out. See, another way we can go with it is just get a big flathead and stick it into there. See, I am not a genius when it comes to electronics. They are not my go-to. Yep, these extremely cheap screwdrivers just died on me. This is the only one I got. So we might have to jump till tomorrow, which will be a nanosecond for you guys. I will stop in at O'Reilly's after work and pick up a screwdriver set. So, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It's now the next day. Bought bits from O'Reilly's. Kind of nice to have these anyways. Then when I gotta work on my car, I can have them. So, if I can get this out, it looks like to have the right bits that I need. So, hopefully we get lucky. Because I don't have a N for these. Well, I probably do, it's probably not here. Yeah, there we go, that's better. So we're going to use the next best thing, and that's the vice grip. We are definitely not doing this properly. You know what? It's going to work, though. Watch this shit. Like butter. So. Probably buy another set of these to have these up in here. So when we want to do another video of pulling stuff apart, we can. That guy is definitely dirty though. So I'm going to take out these 3 screws here. Just they're probably part of one of the pieces that had to come out, but I believe that these long screws are just to keep the case down. So, and we'll have to pull this guy off too. Won't be too bad though, hopefully. I believe that's 8. 3. That's 7. Okay, maybe I overlooked it. Maybe I didn't. This guy here, I'm going to be careful with. I'm just going to wiggle. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Pop this guy off. Right, touchdown. So now, in theory, oh, there's the other guy right underneath. Oopsies. Yeah, there's 8. And there's going to be a cord in one of the 4 corners. So just be careful when you lift it up so you don't break it, and then you should be able to unhook it when you do get there. Yeah, there's it. Ain't too bad. Oh, there we go. This top piece, it's, you know, for being sealed for almost 12 years, it's surprisingly quite clean. Once this is off, the bottom should be able to come out too. So we're actually just gonna go like that, and then now the casing is off. So we actually just have the important parts of the Xbox. So yeah, there's the hard drive. So we're gonna unhook the hard drive if possible. And now the disk drive. There is probably a more better tool to be using than prying it with your fingers or a knife. That's probably not the best idea to be doing it. So whatever you feel like doing more comfortable, I'd recommend doing. Don't be fully watching me do this. There we go. Ooh, yikes. Oh, that's dirty. So no, does the fan come off? Okay, that I might just leave on. That's right on force it. So yeah, we're gonna pull the fan off too. It's gonna be a smaller, but I don't know if I can go any smaller. Yep, don't have anything smaller, so I'm gonna try the idea. So I know some flatheads, which I don't have any that are small enough, so never mind. But I do have these little cheesy guys. That won't work. That guy won't work either. Can a flathead fit into it? No. Okay, intercooler is gonna stay on. Oof. Particles of dust everywhere. But I'm gonna bring you guys in. You guys can take a look, and then we'll get to cleaning. So we are looking pretty good in here. So I've not touched anything yet. So, but I wonder how green it is. Oh yeah, she's got some dust on her. So, yeah. So we're gonna go into a kind of a time lapse, and I'm just gonna clean all this up here, and then I'll do the casings and everything here too. For the casings, I'm just gonna use Lysol wipes, and for the circuit boards, I'm gonna use Q-tips and the dust off. So let's get into a time lapse and rock and roll. Well, after some deep cleaning here, turned up a lot better than what it definitely was before. Now, of course, it's not going to be perfect. Just kind of something just to clean it up. So if I do end up using it, chances of it lighting on fire. So I'm going to reassemble this here. Try to, at least, if I remember. And kind of carry on with this project here. Alrighty, so it's all put back together. I had basically hit this corner pretty good and it popped into place. Hope. But got everything else finished up. So it's just air drying right now. I wiped it back down. But yeah, I guess this is our beginning to gaming, I guess. I got my my hard drive formatted so we can actually start doing videos. I plan on getting a new Xbox here because my Xbox One S is getting a little tired. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys out on to pull one of these apart. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.